Welcome to Epstein Becker Green's Employment Law This Week podcast. I'm George Whipple. New York City launches an enforcement blitz. The city's Department of Consumer and Worker Protection announced a data-driven enforcement strategy to protect employees' rights under the city's protected time off law. The DCWP kicked off this enforcement blitz with compliance warnings sent to 56,000 employers across the city. The warnings outline requirements, notice obligations, and compliance tools. Penalties for violations include policy changes, back pay, and civil penalties ranging from $250 to $2,500 per violation. California targets so-called surveillance pricing. California Attorney General Rob Bonta announced a wide-ranging investigation into the practice of surveillance pricing. This occurs when a company uses personal data collected about a customer to individually adjust prices for a product or service. According to AG Bonta, this practice could violate the California Consumer Privacy Act, which prohibits the use of a consumer's personal information without transparency. The investigation will focus on businesses in the retail, grocery, and hotel industries that maintain a significant online presence. Pennsylvania expands background check rules. The U.S. Court of Appeals for the Third Circuit found that Pennsylvania's Criminal History Record Information Act applies regardless of how the employer receives the information. Even if an applicant voluntarily discloses past convictions outside of a criminal background check, employers must comply with the Act's restrictions and notice requirements. That's it for this week. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
This podcast is presented by Epstein Becker Green, PC. All rights are reserved. This audio recording includes information about legal issues and legal developments. Such materials are for informational purposes only and may not reflect the most current legal developments. These informational materials are not intended and should not be taken as legal advice on any particular set of facts or circumstances, and these materials are not a substitute for the advice of competent counsel. The content reflects the personal views and opinions of the participants. No attorney-client relationship has been created by this audio recording. This audio recording may be considered attorney advertising in some jurisdictions under the applicable law and ethical rules. The determination of the need for legal services and the choice of a lawyer are extremely important decisions and should not be based solely upon advertisements or self-proclaimed expertise. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.